Namaste and welcome to Alpha Mind Power channel. Today we are going to talk about peace of mind. Who doesn't want peace of mind? Everybody wants peace of mind. But many people keep saying, I do not have peace of mind. My mind is not at all peaceful. I'm all the time restless. I'm all the time agitated. This is the truth. So why is it like that? There are so many reasons. But what can we do to feel peaceful in the mind? That is what we are going to talk about, because that is more important for us. I am going to give you just 5 simple points here. If you practice those 5 points, definitely you will feel a lot of peace in your mind. The first and foremost, let go of things on the same day. This is the most important thing. Any anger, any frustration, anything that might have come up during that day which you are holding in your mind, any tensions, if you learn to let go of these things before you go to bed, you will find that your mind can be very peaceful. A simple story for this. There was a woodcutter. He used to go to work every day. He had his own axe. He used to take very good care of that axe, keep it very sharp and shining, and he was doing all his work with it. But every evening when he returned home from work, there was a tree in front of his house. He used to place that axe on the tree and then get into the house. His wife was seeing this for so many days, and she always wanted to ask him why he does that. One day she asked him, she said, that axe is very important for you, I know that. I know how much care you take of that axe, but then why do you leave it on the tree and come? Why don't you bring it inside the house and keep it safely? Then this man said, no, this axe is connected with all my pain. This axe is connected with all the problems and tensions that I faced during my work. So I do not want to bring all those things inside. When I come into the house after work, I want to leave all my tensions and problems and pains outside. I want to be myself and I want to enjoy my time with my family. That is why this axe which is associated with all these pains and tensions, I keep it outside and come inside. I felt it was such a beautiful thought, such a beautiful way of saying it. Now, people like us also, if you think about it, men or women, throughout the day we wear certain clothes, certain jewelry, certain things, we carry handbags and many things we do during the day. But when it comes time, when it is the time for sleep, when it is bedtime, we definitely change into more comfortable clothes. We try to remove whatever jewelry we are wearing, additional jewelry, keep it inside. So why do we do that? Because even men wear different clothes when you go to sleep. You want something more comfortable, something loose fitting. We do not want to be held back by our clothes or jewelry or anything. Why do we do that? Because when you go to sleep, you want to be very comfortable. So similarly, the mind, if you can make your mind comfortable, then sleep will become very easy. Peace of mind will become very easy. So let go of whatever might have happened during the day. It could be some anger, it could be some frustration. Somebody might have said something, someone might have made a mistake, or you might have said something, whatever it is. Now thinking about it, the left brain of course will not let you forget. It will keep on analyzing. Why did he say that? Why did not I say this? Why did I hesitate? I should have been more careful. I should have expected this. All this goes on in the mind. That is the analysis of the left brain. But we cannot allow it to continue. Stop it there and say, I am not saying whatever the other person did is right or wrong. It's not about whether things are right or wrong. It's about how you feel, and it is about maintaining your peace of mind. So just let go and say, okay, whatever it is fine. I'll take care of it tomorrow. And if you can leave your axe behind outside the house, then you can be very peaceful inside the house. That is point number 1. The second point is, be willing to forgive people. When I say forgive people, I sometimes feel the word is too big. None of us is so big that we should forgive somebody. It's not like that. We also make mistakes. But if somebody's behavior, somebody's words are hurting you, they did something which you did not like, you feel that it is wrong, you cannot tolerate, it is irritating you, you're becoming angry, all that is fine. Maybe you're justified in feeling angry also. But then it doesn't allow you to be peaceful. In fact, if you think about it, I've heard many people telling me this in my counseling sessions. When they have such experiences, the other person who spoke those words or did something, he may not even remember it. He must be sleeping peacefully. You are the one who is unable to sleep because you're holding on to that memory, that imprint, and it is going on in your mind again and again. So learn to forgive people and say, okay, that is what he knew at that time, that's what he felt like talking, so it's okay, whatever happened, it happened. Now tomorrow is another day, let me see what I can do. If you can let go and forgive people, then your peace of mind can be preserved. For that, there is no doubt about that. If you try it, you will know. Then the third one is accept people as they are. It is easier said than done. Everyone talks about this, but how many are able to do it? We don't know. If you think about even the people who work for us, like a maid or a driver or anybody in the house, a cleaning person, anybody, they may be doing so much for us, good things, but one day they make a mistake and that keeps running in the mind. Why did he behave like this? Why did he say this? Why can't he do like that? Why can't she do it this way? So we keep on thinking only about that one thing which went wrong, and we are unable to accept that person. So nobody is perfect. We must understand that even we are not perfect. We have many flaws. We may like it or not. We may accept it or not. We have flaws. We have shortcomings. So we must understand that every human being is like that. There are plus points, minus points. So learn to accept people as they are. That is the third most important thing. So when somebody behaves in a particular way, don't keep on saying, why can't he talk to me in a better way? Why can't she behave in this way? Why can't he do things like this? They can't. They are not like that. So if we accept it and say he does things only like this, she talks only like this, it becomes much more easy. Now the fourth point, look at the positive plus points about a person when you think about a person. When you think, always what happens is when we think about anybody in our life, it could be a family member, friend or colleague or anybody. As I was talking about the maid or driver, similarly about anybody, they would have done so many good things for us, and there may be so many plus points with them in their behavior, in their way of talking, way of treating you, everything may be good. But one day they make a mistake, somewhere there may be something which is not okay with them, and we keep thinking only about that. That has to change. Think about the plus points also and say that, okay, there is so much good about this person. So why should I remember only what is not good? Let me forget that and let me look at the positive things about this person. You will become so much more peaceful. It's not about whether that person is right or wrong, whether what that person is doing is right or wrong. We are not talking about that. We are talking about how to preserve your peace of mind. Remember that. And the last but not least, most important point is meditate and dissolve all the imprints of unhappy things in your life. It could be anything. It could be certain incidents from your childhood, from your past. It could be certain emotions which you are still holding, something against your wife, something against your husband, against your children, whatever they did. Let go. Whatever the child did 1 year back, if you keep talking about it even today, that relationship is not going to improve. So when you let go, when you forgive people also, you can question yourself whether that relationship is important or not. If the relationship is not important, maybe you had a quarrel with somebody while in the traffic, then that relationship is not important. It's a stranger. You might as well forget about it. But if it is somebody with whom your relationship is important, you must be willing to forgive, you must be willing to accept them, and finally you must be willing to remove that imprint from your mind. Unless that is done, the other things actually don't happen easily. So meditate and remove all the imprints of those bitter feelings, bitter incidents from your mind. How to do that? In our basic class, alpha meditation class, also I have spoken a lot about this, how to reprogram your mind. Remove all the unwanted emotions from the mind, all the negative emotions, anger, hatred, fear, guilt, blame, so many things, and fill your mind with positive emotions. You can do that with a meditation. Our negative emotions meditation removal meditation has been so successful and so good for so many people. People have come out of depression using that meditation. So get rid of all that is unwanted from within you, and you will find that you become peaceful. Your mind will start functioning the way you want it to function. So try these 5 points. There is so much that we can say about how to be a peaceful person. I have given only 5 simple points which anybody can practice. So try this and let me know your feelings, let me know your experiences too.